Talbert, and my tribe is Sisseton, Wahpeton, Oyate. I am 68 years old, and I have 5 biological children, and I've been married for 37 years. I grew up in a non-native school, and that made an impact on my life because I was always rejected at the school, because I was always the only native person. And so that set like a standard as I grew older, that I hated white people because I couldn't get past what happened to me in elementary school. And as I turned around 15, I started smoking pot and doing acid, and later on I got involved in witchcraft and other things. I opened the door to evil in my life. Later on, my mother became a Christian. My mother started to witness to us, and so I gave my heart to the Lord, but I still didn't know who He was. And because I had opened so many doors to the dark side and to evil, I started to hear voices and be tormented with the voices and dreams. I was afraid to tell people. I was afraid to tell the pastors. But then I would tell God, and I trusted God. I just knew He was real because I started to read my Bible, and I found out that He loved me. That He really loved me. And here all this time, I thought that God was trying to boss me around, and He didn't want me to have a fun life because I was having too much fun drinking and partying. And I just thought God wanted to boss me around. And here He loved me all this time. And so I gave my heart to Him, and I started reading my Bible. And after that, after about 3 months, I noticed that my heart was changed, that I had different feelings in my heart towards other people and towards God, because He helped me with my mind and He helped me with my demonic dreams. And so I started to change everything in my life and try to live like a Christian should live. And God was just so merciful to me. And He was so tender, and He always answered my prayers, and I could talk to Him. He was my therapist. And I had hard questions. I had hard questions about Native Americans and how they butchered and slaughtered all my ancestors. And I didn't understand why God would let that happen. At one time in my life, when I was young, before I had children, I hated Christians and I hated white people. I didn't want nothing to do with Christianity because I thought God was a white God and that He gave His stamp of approval for natives to be slaughtered and butchered. And I was angry. I had to work through all of that. And I gave those questions to God, and He answered me. And He said, that's not my will. It wasn't my will that your ancestors were slaughtered and butchered. That was man's will. Man did that. And you know, God gave us our own will. We don't have to serve Him if we don't want to. But after I found out who He was, I wanted to serve Him. And I thought, you know, I'm going to give this a try. And I'm so glad because He changed my life forever. He's always been there with me. And He's always helped me through all my problems. I went through a lot of painful things. And God helped me. I always prayed to Him and asked Him to help me. And you can do the same thing. You just talk to Him like He's your best friend, because He is, that He loves you. And He brought all the good things in my life. And I am grateful for my life. I am grateful that at the beginning, when I was about 30 years old, that I started living my life for Christ. And it was hard. I went back in and out of the church for some years because I was so lost. But God always took me back. I was so lost, and I didn't trust Him. And that's why it took me a long time, because I didn't know Him. But I know Him now, and I trust Him with my very life. And I'm going to live for him through every last day of my life. Amen.